Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore. In the last episode we got close to but didn't quite finish our Arcana talk because it was exceptionally late at night and I do actually need to sleep. We also have Kiria's session repertoire, so probably should start off with that, but... Wow, while we were gone, Miss Maiko made arrangements so it's okay for us to be absent. We're really in debt to everything that Miss Maiko does, aren't we? I've been thinking about that a lot. Weird jump in the conversation there. But yeah, as of late I've actually been doing a sort of comparison. Basically I look at tropes and meaning behind the Arcana that they use in social links for Persona games, and applying them to Tokyo Mirage Sessions characters. I've actually gone pretty far because the last episode was about the Star Arcana, I would say? Or... It was Star or Moon, and I want to say Moon. Yeah, it was Moon. Very professional of me to remember these things, isn't it? Right, so we need Radiant Unity Kiria. Maybe now she'll have a reason for me to use her. I doubt it though. It strikes me that Kiria is never going to... She's never going to trigger a Barry or Maiko session because those two session from weapons, and Kiria doesn't have... Kiria doesn't have weapon session skills. She has elemental. So while she can follow up from Maiko and Barry, they can't follow up from her. Kind of an interesting bit of trivia that means absolutely nothing. Untouchable. Increase evade against physical attacks. This probably would have been much more helpful earlier, wouldn't it? Where she got apocalypsed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we need to go into the Sun Arcana now because I feel like I mentioned that Moon Arcana would be Kateo Arabe, the psychic side quest girl. So then that means we want Arcana 19, the Sun Arcana. I'm beginning to understand why I've been finding it so dang hard to... I also need to infuse a new carnage for you, Tuma, don't I? Sword Blizzard. I guess I mastered it because I have actually recently finished editing a lot of things. Anyway, Sun symbolizes happiness, joy, energy, optimism, and accomplishment. Occasionally also associated with one's initial happiness. Ironically, characters of the Arcana almost always find themselves in terrible situations. I guess that belies the optimism of the Arcana. Some of these characters have pretty deep thoughts about the meaning of life, and they do actually manage to find the answers that they're looking for. I might as well go for this one so we can get a bit higher on Lance Expertise X.
Kai, 俺に力を貸してくれ!
Oh, right. Before I run out of the specific Arcana stuff, we want to make this full memory. Even though I don't know what skill I'll replace Gale Strike with, we might as well get the Repel Elephant. I mean, it gives our Repel element to Lances. That's kind of obscene, isn't it? His shoulder pad was kind of wiggly though. Persona 3 had the exceptionally tragic Kunari Kamiki, a teenager diagnosed with a life-threatening genetic disease. Social Link was about the protagonist helping him understand his purpose in life and overcome the grief of his disease. Yes, equip it right away. He also wrote the book about the pink alligator, that's very important. Persona 4 had a double social link for Sun. Drama club with Yumi Ozawa, or band with Ayane Matsunaga. Both of them learn to love themselves for who they are, but in totally different starting positions and ending directions. And we want to go to the Cosmic Egg because that's where all the bad stuff is happening. Persona 5's Sun Arcana is No Good Tora, the politician. Weirdly, while people do actually like his character, they prefer to game the system by not completing his social link for an exploit that later levels of his confidant don't allow. Social link is about finding his way to speak up for his thoughts and policies even with the world against him. Heck, there was actually quite a bit of back and forth political backstab offers from other people, but that didn't go through at all. He just went, I'll stick to my convictions, and he stuck to his convictions. As dumb as it is to give Iori this Arcana, I have to admit it fits in with the optimism in terrible situations to think that Mirage girls have anything other than utter disdain for him. No theories on the meaning of life though, but since I haven't finished, can't stand up. I don't even remember who I had in the party, but I do know that I've let so many duo arts slip me past, and quite a few of them were duo arts that I could have made a lot of use of at the time. Well, I don't think I want to go near you. I do want to have a look at the map though. You know, I'm beginning to think that even if I had played this on the Wii U, that map would still be exceptionally confusing. Anyhow, the final Arcana, Arcana 20, Judgment. You know, it strikes me that perhaps I shouldn't have Kira out while she's leveling up her carnage. So let's think about it. Violet Dark Knights are weak to ice and electric. Which means it's all time to pull Ellie back in, I guess. Judgment in Tarot is associated with realizing one's calling, gaining a deepening understanding of life, and a feeling of acceptance and absolution. Did I use mass destruction? Yes, I did. I didn't use a Horror Hunter Angel, but I'd like to actually take people out first.
Yes.
Huh. We actually get less attacks this way? It's because Itsuki can't join in when they've got electricity resistance, or immunity rather.
気合い入れなさい。お願いします。キリアお姉ちゃん。やったわ。
俺も負けてられないな。
こっちよ。
エスパーダ。
この攻撃だ。
承知したよ。
この間合いならこの調子だ。
気は作ったわ。続いてください。キリアお姉ちゃん。次頼みます。気合い入れなさい。やりました。敵はまだ残ってる。油断しないで。
いけるぜ。
Here we go again. Can't exactly say that there are characters of the Judgment Arcana, because in Persona 3 and 4, it's where the main group focuses the roles to a new objective. In Persona 3, it's a measure of how far they've gone into the final floors of Tartarus. In Persona 4, it's where you avoid the first bad ending and choose to pursue the truth rather than the easy answer. And it also hints to the true ending because there's another happy ending that avoids the true answers, and your only hint is that you haven't gotten rank 10 in Judgment yet.
承知したよ。
The thing is, this is the only way you can actually get the session, so Itsuki not joining in is just an unfortunate side effect. Alright, there's something we can check off. I need to use up this SP, don't I? I think he's already dead.
俺たちの敵じゃねえな。
より貴族的なこの力で華麗なる戦いを。素晴ら
俺のとっておきだ。受け取れ。
Ooh, we actually might need to go back and level up Ellie's normal bow expertise so that she can hit even harder with all her bow attacks.
やったわ。いいかしら。私の秘術、キリアだけ。ねえ。
There's still a slot that's open. You should use that one. The first time we reforged Kiria's first weapon of the game. How about that?
いいですか？いいですか？
Which, actually, we did actually cap out quite a few carnages, so best to reset them, huh? Oh hey, it's the Argidine one, cool. We might actually need to go back and refuse more carnages, or maybe just give up on fusing new carnages. We haven't explored here yet? Persona 5 did actually have a Judgment Arcana though. Sai Nijima, the prosecutor in charge of hunting the Phantom Thieves. The majority of Persona 5 is actually done via flashback of you telling her about your adventures over the year, and it's now my default example about any game done in flashback. Oh boy, when I get to Sly 3. Interestingly, she is also a distorted palace ruler, showing how badly she's handled being a woman in a cutthroat, sexist environment of the prosecutor's office. And the protagonist somehow gets through to her. I also just got... I don't know what happened to me, but it hurt. Sure, crazy circus. The protagonist somehow gets through to her all that, like maxing out his Arcana with her in one evening of chatting with her. It is part of unlocking the true ending. If you get the early bad ending, then you didn't get her at rank 10. Or, well, maybe you game overed instead. Since reformed organizations and realizing one's calling are repeated themes, you can give judgment to the Fortuna Entertainment overall, since that is kind of what it is. Identifying the cause behind the mirages, not just reactionary hunting the mirages as they cause trouble. No Tarakaja boot up.
より貴族的なこの力で華麗なる戦いを
この力受け取っていいかしら
I guess even if you put her into Falcon Knight, you could get her better lance attacks from the rare mirages. It's just that, well, I don't care enough because I'd rather have her do some via functional healer when I need a functional healer. And we upgrade the Ice Slash. This is good. So... Okay, there's where we actually want to be. Right, the solution to here is pretty simple. Just walk back with the blue tile. I think. Maybe it's actually not that simple at all and I'm a complete idiot. Yep, that was probably a mistake. Oh, you know what else was a mistake? We didn't heal up Itsuki. So then, here's what we do. Microwaving Heart to heal him back up because there are AoE spells involved. And now, Axe Bomber. On the Pale Sorcerer, because if those knights try to hit anyone, they're gonna get smacked in the face by a lance attack because she repels lances and she intercepts single target attacks. Also, I can check Axe Bomber off. I should turn Quick Session off at some point, but we've got a lot of dungeon to climb. I want to see him get smacked again. You know what the weird thing is? I remember that the final boss is a fire attack spammer. It's very dangerous. But the thing is, I remember wanting neither Mamoru nor Kiria in that fight when I don't think that Kiria has fire weakness by default. In fact, I don't even think it's possible to give her fire weakness.
受け取れトマいいかいいか
I'm gonna have to look this up, but yeah, there's level 3 concentrate. Concentrate is now cheapest as it's ever been. That's nice. Okay, Kiria, show me your stats. Yeah, Kiria's never had a weakness to fire. It's only been Mamoru, and certain weapons will nullify that weakness, specifically her plasma axe because it makes her an electric type. You can certainly give it to Yashiro, but that's just one weapon out of many. And Mitsuki has it by default. Weird. But yeah, you won't have to be too worried about type weaknesses or resistances in the long run. The boss doesn't really care what element you are, he's gonna smash you anyway. Oh, Mamoru's Radiant skill's ready. Disarming Grace, sure, why not? And 2 skill books, because we really need to advance through our carnages faster, don't we? Oh dear, everyone is axe weak? It's a severe shame that we don't have Savage Cut prepared, and... Mamoru, why are you moving first? Do any enemies in this area have a weakness to Lance? I'm beginning to wonder. Yeah, you're just neutral to Lance, because I'm just looking over at my list that I need to start filling in. Which hurts because I know from editing my videos I missed quite a lot of chances for duo arts here. But what are you gonna do? I think my Arcana talk was kind of interesting. Put a little bit of work into it at least. My attention span isn't good. Having to keep my focus for that long wasn't easy. I'm not going to look at any of the advanced sort of things. Like it. Well, in a lot of the remakes, they'd add new social links with new Arcana to them, but I don't want to go into all that. I just wanted to go with what's happened, what's in the base. After all, I don't know how I'd apply the A on Arcana. Wrong way. I'm quite sure I could at least get to the boss fight later before the episode's done if I'm very quick about it.
俺が力になる。行くぞ。ひとまずは安全か。気をつけろ。ひとまずは安全か。俺を構えろ。いつき。せい。
攻撃しちゃっていいんです。これなら大丈夫そうです。
Maybe not though. We can at least do this.
それで弱点を攻めろ。つなげてやるよ。
ボーガさんの背中大きい。
俺の全力で。
フラフラします。
トーマス、翼じゃん。
お願い。あとはよろしくね。
We did not use Karma Cut actually. Actually, we need everything from Yashiro, so we definitely need to get him back in the party.
させないで。
ファイトだ。信じてるぜ。
お願い。今よ。頼みます。
神かけろ。
いつきくん、お兄ちゃん。いつきくん、頑張って。
運命を超える。
The thing is, I think Firm Resolve is always going to have Horse Slayer attached to it, because the only sword attack we have is a Spada.
頼んだわよ。行って。どんどん行こう。よろしくね。フィニッシュ。
お疲れみんな。
I mean, we could learn Heat Wave right now, but I'm quite happy with what I have. What if I wanted to power it up more though, Neve? Okay, let's think about it. We could probably do without memory. If we get a chance for Horror Hunter Angel to actually mean something, then we should use it. We need the fire skills from Tuma though, but Blarg. Yeah, we are going to be getting to the boss in this time. Probably because I decided to abandon the run and go straight after Kyria. Because I wanted her to get that extra skill. This is where we left off last time, so wherever this takes us must be important. Shoot, so... We are going round in a huge circle, aren't we? Alright, I think I know what I did wrong, but I'm gonna have to start from scratch for it, so we might as well end the episode here. Next time on Let's Play Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore, I'm going to have a lot more carnages in my deck, and hopefully we'll be able to get to the next boss. Till then, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.